Bernie.
Just so you guys know, alcohol's not allowed here, so Gus and I are drinking club soda and not vodka.
You know,
which is odorless, I'd like to point out.
Gus and Jeff are right. This is an enormous crowd. You guys have got to be the biggest crowd that we have ever had.
Yeah,
Wow.
This is really. I think the previous biggest crowd we had was when Jeff's parents came in from out of town. There were like five people there.
I just recently watched seasons 1 through 3 on my own at home, and I was curious where you guys got the idea originally to start the whole series.
Well, first of all, Ryan, I hope you get friends very soon that you can watch Red vs. Blue with. And the question was, where do we get the idea for it?
Yeah.
These are actually Easter eggs that you unlock when you play Halo. So we just record them and then put them on the web.
Hi. Excuse me. I was wondering how O'Malley could understand Lopez but not understand what he's saying in Spanish.
How does Han Solo understand Chewbacca? These are the mysteries of cosmic communication. Who knows?
I will say your pronunciation of Mikola es muy grande was very good.
I don't play O'Malley.
Oh, that was
but
Matt.
thanks,
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Matt did a good job.
You watch the series much?
What are we doing here?
Don't worry, Gus. No one can see a Mexican blush. Yeah, how about over here? Drunk sailing, for those of you who don't know, was a thing where they would go to garage sales. They would get drunk and wear stupid hats. But they've grown out of that now, so we're very proud.
All right, last year I asked you a question. I said, did you know you had fans in Alaska?
Yeah, you're the Alaska girl. I know it.
I came back and I brought more Alaskans for you.
Really?
Yeah, I got 4 over there.
I'm sorry.
Well, welcome to our country.
Where do you guys see yourself in 10 years?
Gus will be dead.
I'll be dead.
Gus will be dead. That's true.
It's true. When we ask Gus, I say, Gus, what's the long-range goal? Like, we have actual business discussions, and he says, I plan to die early. That's his financial plan. Where do you want to, Jeff, where do you want to be in 10 years, Jeff? You'll be 30?
I'll be 40 in 10 years, thank you very much.
Wow.
I'd like to be at PAX number 12. That's how you work the audience.
How many tattoos will you have in 10 years, do you think?
All of them.
Yeah? This way?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Does my voice sound like that?
Yeah.
It's not pretty, is it?
We've
No.
known it all along, we just didn't want to tell you.
Waking.
It's a big, ugly face. Wow.
Do I really look like that? We're having you and I. That's a fat TV over there.
Yes, the second part is I just wanted to say the Froman joke has to be one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Thank you.
I
No.
laughed for like 5 minutes when I heard that.
No, when he
Thank
pitched
you.
that joke, there was silence. And I had to, man.
A tumbleweed rolled through the office.
Oh, it was fantastic.
And
It
that
was
tumbleweed
incredible.
was laughing its ass off.
Yes.
And Bernie ate it.
No, it's too much fiber.
Okay. I've got kind of a boring question, so.
Great.
Yeah. Hey. Just could you kind of take us through from the beginning of the conception of the episode through completion, and just kind of the steps, how you get through?
Well, first, a mama episode and a father episode.
Go on.
That was when I was working at a corporate job, and it was a tech company, and we had this spare, there's spare computers everywhere these days, and there was like an Ethernet jack in the corner of my office, so I hosted the first video on there and just plugged it in there, and didn't have a monitor on it or anything. I just went to work, and then we got linked, I think on, was it Penny Arcade first, then we got linked on Slashdot, and then we got linked on FARC. And the chief technology officer for the company, suddenly he's in my doorway, and he's like, I said, what's wrong? He goes, what's going on? And I said, what's going on? He said, well, all the bandwidth in the company is dead, and it's something going on in this room. And I looked over to that computer that didn't have the monitor that was right on the floor, and the hard drive light's going blink, 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 blink. And I looked at him, I said, I have no idea, man.
Do you guys still have your day jobs?
You want me to answer that
No.
first?
He didn't have a day job.
I didn't have one to begin with. I had a day job up until September of 2002 when I fell asleep on the conference table of my job during a conference call. They didn't fire me for that. And at that point, I figured I couldn't respect anyone who wouldn't fire me for doing that, so I quit. I was showing up to work drunk at 10 in the morning, leaving at 1, you know. They would not fire me.
It's a quote, church quote shirt. I always hated you the most.
What size is it?
Yes, this is size large, but if it doesn't fit you, you can take it to our booth, and we'll make fun of you for being overweight. Or underweight, whatever the case may be.
Excellent.
What's that?
And give us a trivia question here.
When is my birthday?
What the?
Who cares? That's the correct answer. You, sir. Come on.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
We really
Thank you all.
appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys. Appreciate it.